Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. In addition to the standard MW3 reveal today, a handful of creators and streamers and influencers actually got to go out and check out MW3 recently, and they revealed a bunch of gameplay details and information regarding multiplayer and all things MW3. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it out. I had some personal things going on when it was scheduled, but we got all the intel here today, and there is so much to break down. And honestly, I'm pretty surprised by how positive a lot of the news is. Definitely some intriguing stuff. So as we get into it, if you guys are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We have so much intel coming right now in regards to MW3. You're not going to want to miss any of it. So be sure to hit that sub button and turn on those post notifications. And if you guys enjoy the video, if you guys are liking what you're hearing in regards to MW3 MP, do me a favor, drop a like. It would be really appreciated. So the event is out. I'm probably going to end up posting a video of like my playthrough with my squad over on my second channel. I'll link that down below if you want to go and check that out. But we actually have a detailed like little description of multiplayer here for Modern Warfare 3, where we actually gain all the official confirmations and new details on what's going to be happening in gameplay this year. So iconic maps at launch. Yes, all original 16 Modern Warfare 2 maps are going to be there at launch, but that's not the only maps available. I've seen some concern. Is it only going to be remasters? No, we are going to see 3 new large-scale battle maps and 1 colossal war map. So outside of the standard 6v6 gameplay, which is all MW2 2009 until in season, where there's going to be 12 new 6v6 core maps at least debuting, we're going to have some battle maps and war maps available as well. Now, the gameplay evolutions for MW3. Tac stance trades, precise accuracy for improved mobility and handling. Build your loadout with military equipment such as gloves, vests, boots, and more. Aftermarket parts lead to new customization, progression, and challenges. So basically, tac stance is going to allow you to move more fluidly, essentially, is what we get out of that. The glove, vest, and boot system is going to be based around the perks, and that's now officially confirmed. Then aftermarket parts is basically just a new way to customize your guns. I'm curious to see if there's going to be actual like application, to them, or if it's just going to be like strictly cosmetic stuff. We're obviously going to have to wait and see for that. They also talk a bit more on multiplayer features at launch. Map voting is returning, so now we can choose what maps we're going to play on. Obviously a feature that is pretty standard to COD, and it should never have really disappeared in my opinion. Classic minimap behavior with red dots for unsuppressed weapons. This is in fact a marketing point this year because Infinity Ward does not like classic minimaps. So this is now going to be a thing. It's back. The normal minimap is going to function as intended. I love to see that. Perks available at the start of each match. Again, basically just saying we're not doing MW2. Infinity Ward messed up, so the standard perk system is going to be back. Covert Sneakers perk allows for silent movement. That's going to be Ninja returning, so that's confirmed. Core health is increased to 150 for an increased TTK, so you're not going to insta-die in multiplayer like we have between like MW 2019 and MW2. It's kind of funny to me that a lot of this marketing is basically, hey, we're changing all the bad aspects of MW2 and making it good in MW3. Now, Charlie Intel has also detailed stuff a little bit more here with MW3 movement. Cancel everything. So slide cancel, reload cancel, grenade cancel too, which is going to be a thing now apparently. Faster mantling and mantle while sprinting. That is something that honestly I'm really looking forward to. The mantling system as it stands is one that's very obnoxious and oftentimes can be almost harmful to gameplay, I guess you could say, but mantling while sprinting and keeping that fluid movement up I think could be really, really cool. Fire immediately after sliding, I like to hear that. ADS while sliding, it's a gear and a perk option. Increased tac sprint durations per weapon class. So basically I understand that as like snipers will have different tac sprint than pistols, different than ARs, different than LMGs. Would make sense, just some realism there. Increased strafe and ADS movement, so we're back to more fast-paced Call of Duty style gameplay. Tac sprint recharges while sprinting. That's one that I'm particularly interested in seeing how that's going to affect movement, because then basically you could have like infinite sprints that sort of auto goes into tac sprint. That could be really good for just like straight up fast-paced chaotic gameplay. We also get this image of multiplayer as well from the Steam page, showcasing some operators, some weapons. It looks like maybe an MP7 there, a QBZ of some sort, obviously the riot shield as well. Charlie Intel expands on the multiplayer modes. Standard modes of TDM, domination, kill confirmed, hardpoint, etc. as of right now. Ground war with 3 maps, war with 1 map, cutthroat, which is 3v3v3. That's kind of interesting. So maybe an upgrade of Gunfight perhaps here, or Champions Hill even, because that was something that Sledgehammer brought in Vanguard that was already a variation of Gunfight. Curious to learn more on what that's going to be like. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's going to be something like as an alpha or a beta. Sledgehammer Games also says that while Terminal and High Rise were in Al Mazrah obviously as like remastered maps, they're not in multiplayer for MW2. The maps in MW3 are full remasters of the original 2009 map design and not just ported over from Al Mazrah. So these are going to be full on new maps that are remastered specifically for MW3. I like that. We get a little bit more details on tack stance here. It's in between full ADS and hip fire, and it's activated via a toggle. You can fire in tack stance while sliding. So almost, I would say maybe like the canted laser is what it's going to be similar to. That's how I would understand it. The COD blog also goes on to talk about it a little bit more. You can toggle in and out while aiming down sights. Some spread of your to your fire will occur. Best described as a middle ground between full ADS and hip fire. So really canted laser is what I'd compare the most closely to that. Evolving loadouts, new levels of customization to create a class. We've got the aftermarket parts. The evolution of Gunsmith continues. This is a special set of customization options allowing you to focus on your preferred and specific play style. Aftermarket parts will enable you to construct unique weapon configurations or types, such as customizing a machine gun into a bullpup configuration, thus increasing mobility. So interesting to see. I hope that we get hands-on with that during the beta. Multiplayer aspects, changes to mechanics, the return of classic gameplay. We covered this as well. The responsiveness with movement. Again, Charlie and Intel pretty much touched on that in their tweets. So safe to say, Call of Duty is bringing back what appears to be the classic gameplay, the gameplay that made this franchise what it is. Obviously, they've experimented a lot in recent years between advanced movement, between more realistic stuff with MW2, and this is what they decided on is the selling point this year. Classic COD could be back. Now, obviously, creators were able to go out and see the game and, you know, they've got their experience there, but really it's going to come down to the betas when these are live. Is this actually going to play like Call of Duty, like what we expect from it? Is this going to be an upgrade to MW2? And things outside of gameplay are going to matter as well, with servers, with the anti-cheat, with communication and overall support there. There's a lot to dissect from this, and we'll have more videos coming later on today, tomorrow, all throughout the week, breaking down all the, minuscule details, the large details, everything you need to know. So definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button. You want to have those noties on so you can stay up to date with everything regarding MW3. But that's going to wrap things up for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor, drop a like on it. It would be seriously appreciated. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.